If they could afford it, many Germans considered the United States the most desirable destination. They read about America in newspapers, emigration magazines, and most importantly, in letters sent from friends and family who had already settled in America. America offered not only a chance to work, but a chance to own land. Around 1851, the first German settlers from Mecklenburg-Schwerin arrived west of Madison. 9 years later, in 1860, 188 people born in Mecklenburg, Germany, were recorded in the U.S. Census for the township of Middleton. By 1870, the number of immigrants from Mecklenburg had tripled. The process is called chain migration. German immigrant Jürgen John Goethe arrived in the town of Middleton in 1855 and immediately purchased land. 2 years later, his nephew Karl Goethe followed. In 1867, Joachim Goethe made the journey with his wife, son, and mother. In the 1850s, the journey from Mecklenburg to Wisconsin was difficult and expensive. It entailed a 2 or 3 day trip by horse and wagon to the port cities of Hamburg or Bremen. From there, a 5 to 10 week journey by sailing ship across the Atlantic took immigrants to a port on the East Coast like New York. Another 2 to 3 weeks by train, riverboat, and/or lake schooner would carry them to Milwaukee. And, last but not least, 2 more days by wagon or on foot would finally land them in the township of Middleton. As the train system expanded on both sides of the Atlantic and steamships replaced sailing vessels, travel to America not only became quicker and safer, but also cheaper. In 1855, German immigrant Jürgen Goethe traveled via wagon, sailing ship, and Great Lakes schooner. 12 years later, in 1867, his nephew Joachim used trains in Germany and America and crossed the ocean on a steamship. In some cases, families, already well established in America, sent money back home to pay for a relative's travel costs. We do not know how Jürgen Goethe financed his trip from Germany to the township of Middleton, but Karl Goethe's trip was financed by an uncle in Mecklenburg.